Is video really worth it for your business? Let's take a look. Here we go again. Another marketing tool, a whole new thing to learn with video. Whether it's from the pre-production, where we're looking to script, bullet point, strategize and plan our content. Whether it's the production, where we're going to learn how do we compose the frame, how do we light the frame, how do we get the sound really crisp. Or whether it's the post-production, where we've got to go through an array of softwares to work out what's the best, how do we format it, what way are we putting it out there, what music are we going to add, are we going captions, not captions, what shots are we going to use. It can be an absolute minefield. It's a lot of hassle, it can take up a lot of time, it can take up a lot of energy, and it can take up a lot of investment. Whether that be with kit, cameras, lights, mics, or whether it's in people who can help guide you through the process, shooting and editing for you. Video has been readily accessible now for nearly 2 decades. So is it really worth jumping on the bandwagon now, or is it a phase that's already gone, on its way out, or is there still room for a lot of growth? Then the next question is, do you do it yourself, or do you bring somebody else in? Or how do you know when it's the right time to bring somebody in to help you out and do it for you? With all those things in mind, let me tell you why I believe the video is worth it. So I don't know whether you've ever thought about the lifespan of content or content types, or maybe even thought about what that means. Generally, what that means is how long does that piece of content last with people until people forget about it, it disappears, or it just no longer shows in their feed. Different platforms and different content types have different ages depending on what you're putting out there, but generally, video tends to have the longest lifespan of most pieces of content. Depending on where you go for your research, they tend to say different things. However, one of the studies that I read mentioned that TikTok and Instagram were into the minutes in terms of lifespan, with LinkedIn coming in at a few hours, with YouTube potentially coming in at a few years, with videos still getting views, gaining subscribers, and making a YouTuber money years down the line. Right, we're business owners. We want to know numbers, right? So let's look at the stats and see what they say. As of the time of shooting this video, the stats state that people are watching on average 17 hours of online video per week. People are 52% more likely to share video content than other types. 66% of people said that they'd watched a video to learn more about a brand or a product, and this number is increasing year on year. 43% of people said that they'd made a purchase based on a YouTube ad, even if they weren't aware of the brand before they saw it. And the statistics, the numbers, they all go on and on. But there's one last one I want you to have a think about. A reported 25% of consumers lost interest in brands and businesses that did not have video marketing. I often tell people video is one of the best ways to build connections with people. They get to see you, they get to hear you, they get to feel you, they get to know what you're passionate about. They get to know that you're the answer to their problems. Video allows you to go deeper on a communication level without you spending that extra time there than just an image or text can. We're also now living in a world of AI, and more people are using AI to really enhance what they do or automate what they do. So actually, it's now more important than ever to maintain that human aspect to your marketing. When we become business owners and we go into the networking space, one of the first things we're all told is to build that know, like, and trust factor. Video can do that for you without you putting that time and energy in. It can help you build long-term relationships with people without you putting that time and energy in. That means that the video content works for you whilst you sleep. The fact that video is building that relationship for you over time means that they are bringing those people down that sales funnel, taking them from a cold market to a warm market to a hot lead without you ever getting involved. There's a new metric in town, and most platforms have integrated it into their algorithms already. And that's often known as linger time or retention time. Ultimately, the platform wants to know how long people are on the platform for and why they're there that long. The longer they're there, the better, because it means they can sell more advertisement. So if your content can keep them there for longer, your content's going to get rewarded by the platform. Video is known to be the best at this because people want to stick around to watch the video. It's much easier to scroll past an image or a text-based post, especially if you haven't got the time. But an eye-catching video can stop the scroll, get them engaging with your content, you'll get rewarded, and they'll come into your ecosystem, ultimately adding towards your community and converting into a client. This, amongst many other reasons, is why video is the favored medium of content to push forward. If we look at YouTube, for example, YouTube is owned by Google. So when you search something on Google, often the first thing you'll see is videos at the top. So in terms of SEO, they are great for that as well. So right from the off, the platforms are trying to push videos straight down your eye holes. So when we look back at video, it's amazing from a marketing perspective. It's great for SEO, it's great for your rankings, and it's great for searchability, it's great for brand awareness, and it's great for sales. Then we look at it on a human psychological level. It's great for building trust, building rapport, allowing people to know you before they've met you, and bringing them into that sales funnel, bringing them into your ecosystem to be able to reach a point where they trust you enough that they're willing to take the step to buy from you. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you decide whether video marketing is for you. I hope it is, and I hope to see what you can produce soon. For now, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.